You know, the weirdest
You're
thing
useless
was
when you start
we were on the phone with, what was last night, baby? No, the night before with Trump. After the thing, you know, he called and I missed his call, and we were running pretty hard at the Ozark because that's a little wild over there, you know. So when we came in, I missed his call. I'm going to text that son of a gun, man. So as I was texting him, he called me back, and we talked about it. I told him, I said, the timing for this beer is, you know, I saw this crazy open lane, and my whole thing's always been marketing and licensing stuff, you know. So when I went back to WWE in '84 to wrestle the Sheik, they weren't selling T-shirts. They didn't have any music to go to the ring, and I was already doing that in Minnesota, and I was making a ton of money on merch and stuff. So, you know, when I came back and did the Real American thing, you know, I thank you, brother. I was telling Trump on the phone. I said, you know, I saw this open lane, you know, and Trump's been around quite a while, you know, and he's awesome in the ring too, brother. If you ever have a chance to get in the ring with Trump, you got to do it.
Of course.
He'll do whatever you want.
He's great. He did a face-off with me, and it was so cool about it. We did a stare down, and he's like my cool grandpa.
There you go. There you go.
And I imagine you guys have known each other forever.
Yeah, forever. But we were on the phone. I was telling him about the beer. I said, the weird thing is the timing. Because when I saw that open lane where Bud Light crashed and burned with that marketing plan, you know, I said, oh boy, here we go. I was at a convention. When the WWE rushes people through pretty quick, because you've got a couple thousand people to see you or your brother, you know, if you're with the WWE, they try to get everybody they can.
Yep.
But when I have time, I like to shake hands, look at people in the eye and stuff. And this guy had the Pabst Blue Ribbon vice president tag on. I said, oh, damn, man, my dad used to drink that beer.
PBRs.
You know? Yeah, that's the beer my dad drank. And so he asked me if I ever thought about doing an alcohol endorsement. I said, well, not before, but now that I saw this open lane, I said, I think I got this crazy idea for a beer that America's been waiting for. And I said, back in the day when I was wrestling, I was telling Trump, back in the day when we'd wrestle, and he saw a lot of it because he was there at the very beginning, that, you know, if him and I were in the ring and everything was cool and all of a sudden he knocked my teeth out, sometimes no lawyers, no lawsuits, we go back out in the ring and settle it, especially if the guy's been a jerk off and not being safe out there. So we'd go settle it out in the ring. But for me, you know, all the guys I was wrestling, I was like 310 pounds. I was a medium-sized guy. All the guys, most of the guys were bigger than me, except for Piper and Macho. Everybody else was bigger than me. So I said, let's have a beer and talk about it. So that's where the idea came from. And since the Democrats and the Republicans don't talk, I was thinking, wow, this is even bigger than politics, you know, because the beer I was thinking of, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what color your skin is, or what your sexual preferences. This is the beer for all real Americans, because we're all real Americans. And I was telling Trump, my idea was, let's bring America back together one beer at a time.
Unity through alcohol.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
You should make that your tagline.
Thank you, brother. I love that.
That one's on the household for what you did for my childhood.
I'll make some money with that one. Yeah, but, you know, and then all of a sudden, as divided as we are more alike than we are different. And then after this crap happened with Trump, you know, the beer had taken off before. You know, they said, well, if you get a couple states and a couple distributors in the first year, you know, you're going to be doing good. All of a sudden, we're rolling out almost 27 states and 60, 70 distributors. Instead of having a couple 100,000 cases ordered, we got millions ordered.
That's incredible.
And so now with the Trump thing, I was telling him, I said, America needs to come back together even more, you know? And I was telling Trump when I was doing the speech, well, Vo was with me and Vo was in the back, and the stage manager goes, Hogan's been out there for 6 minutes. He hasn't read the teleprompter yet. We can't believe it. We can't believe they haven't ripped him off the stage. And Vo goes, just let him go. He's okay. And so, you know, I was out there and I said, yeah, with Donald Trump or whatever the hell I said, I can't remember. We're going to bring America back together, one real American at a time. And I almost said beer, you know, but I didn't do it. And it might have been cool, even though the people don't know, half the people there don't even know I get the beer out. It might have been cool to say it, but I was telling Trump on the phone, I said, brother, your whole thing, if there was anything crazy, is the fact that you survived this thing, and it pissed me off so bad. But on the other hand, it's probably going to make the beer sell even more.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.